Welcome. I'm Paul Mitchell, Professor of Agriculture and Applied Economics at the University of Wisconsin in Madison, Extension-funded faculty in Cropping Systems Management and Director of the Rank Agribusiness Institute. This video is the 2024 ARC PLC Recommendations for Wisconsin Farmers. I'm going to cover first the recommendations for our major crops, corn, soybeans, wheat, and oats. Part 2 will be a different video that will discuss SCO and ECO, and Part 3 is recommendations for our minor crops here in Wisconsin. This video is not going to cover how ARC and PLC work, how to use the Farm Doc Decision Simulator tool, or the types of farms that might find ARC IC, individual coverage, a useful option. The sign-up deadline is March 15th of 2024. You're going to be choosing ARC, PLC, or PLC. I'm not going to discuss ARC IC, but the key is that you can mix and match across farms and crops. You can choose PLC for your corn base and your ARC CO or county ARC for your soybean base, or you can choose PLC for your corn on one FSA farm and ARC on a different FSA farm for your corn base. These are only for the 2024 crops. These payments are going to be based on the marketing year average prices from September 1st of 2024 all the way through until August 31st of 2025. So this is a long period for a crop you have not planted yet. We're looking ahead to the 2024 cropping year. Then if payments are triggered, they're going to be paid probably in September, October of 2025. Quick reminder of how these two programs work is PLC creates a price floor at the national level. It's used if the price at the national level falls below the effective reference price, then PLC payments are triggered. ARC is a county level program, and it makes payments if the county's actual revenue falls below the county revenue guarantee. So actual county revenue is calculated as that national PLC price multiplied times the county yield in your county. The guarantee is going to be 86% of the Olympic average of the last 5 years of your revenue. And the key is that it won't use the low, it'll use the higher, the PLC price or the actual national price. And so for some years when the PLC price is above the national price, you're actually going to be getting a slightly higher county revenue that year used for calculating the revenue guarantee. In the end, you're going to get a guarantee at the county level for your revenue. Now, this is the data that we're going to look at here for these 4 crops. The first column is the effective reference price. And the key to note this year is that the effective reference price is relevant because it's higher than the reference price. For corn, the reference price is $3.70, but this year for 2024, the effective reference price is $4.01 because the historical prices have been high for corn. And so now the price floor of PLC for 2024 is $4.01, not the $3.70 from the old reference price. Soybeans has also had an increase up to $9.26 as opposed to the $8.40 historical reference price. Wheat is still at $5.50, just as it's always been. Then oats is now at $2.76 as the price floor of the PLC, not the $2.40 historical reference price. The next column are the 2023 projected prices, but these are not what's relevant here. What's relevant are those in the last column for 2024. You're looking at the projected 2024 marketing year average prices for corn, soybeans, wheat, and oats. And you can see for corn, it's $4.50, for soybeans, it's $11.30, for wheat, it's $6.80, and for oats, it's $3.10. These are the marketing year average projections for the farm level price from September 1st of 2024 all the way through till August 31st of 2025. So a long ways ahead. These are our projections. So you kind of see the key, though, you'll notice is that they're all well above the effective reference price. $4.01, $4.50, $9.26, $11.30, $5.50, $6.80, $2.76, $3.10. So these are the same data now looked at graphically and has all the history going back to 2013. The red line is that price floor, the reference price in the last year from 2023 up to 2024, it goes up to $4.01. The blue line are the actual prices. This is corn going back to 2023. It was below that $3.70 floor for a long time, and then the last few years it's been above. Because of that, the floor has come up to $4.01 this year. The last two prices, 2023 and 2024, are dashed because the 2023 price is not yet established. It's still a projection. That projection is from the World Ag Supply and Demand or WASDE estimates. It's well above that price floor, but it's only been 3 months in the crop year here for the 23 cropping season. So that's why that's a projection. Then 2024 starts in September of 2024. So that's a projection even further ahead. Again, another projection. So that's why the lines are dotted. But the relevant thing you'll notice here is that the projected price is 450. The new higher price floor is 401. It's well above the price floor. Here's soybeans, see the same thing. The price floor has come up a little bit in this last year, but it's always well above, even with these projections above the 840 and now 926 price floor. But still see projections place the actual market price for farmers being well above the price floor of 926. This is wheat, again, the same thing. The price floor hasn't come up for PLC. It's still 550, but again, 680 is well above that price floor. And this is oats. Oats has come up from that 240 price floor. It's now at 276, but the projections for 2024 are well above that price floor. There's another simple metric that you can use to guide your decisions. There's a FarmDoc article from February 20th there. What they use is the ratio of the 2023 cash prices in December relative to that effective reference price. They create that ratio. If that ratio is above 100%, the indication is you should choose ARC CO. It's the one that'll give you the higher average payments. This is 80% accurate at predicting if ARC will pay more than PLC in terms of higher average payments. So it's a pretty good predictor. Unfortunately, the December cash prices are not published by the USDA until the end of January. But right now, we can use the November cash prices. As long as they don't change too much, it gives you an indication what's to come here. Corn, it's 116. Soybean, it's 140. Wheat, it's 119. And oats, it's 142. So all of these are well above that 100%. They all say that ARC is a better choice. December cash prices have a long ways to fall to make PLC the better choice than ARC, according to this metric. So you put this all together, you get this simple little summary. What are my recommendations? Sign up for County ARC. The gap between the 2024 expected prices and the effective prices, effective reference prices, is smaller than the previous years, but the choice is less obvious to some maybe. But low county yields are much more likely to trigger ARC payments than low national prices are to trigger PLC payments. Things like droughts and floods are often more localized. At the county level, it can affect county yields, whereas the national prices are driven by the large global trends in national yields, not county yields. And so I would say sign up for County ARC. The gap between the prices, expectations, and floors are all high enough that County ARC is a better deal. If prices decline a lot in the next few months, potentially you can reevaluate. The USDA is going to update their 2024 price projections in mid-February, so you can wait until then or make your decision now and then change your mind. The FarmDoc will potentially update their payment simulator tool. You can wait until then to try that tool. The only reason I would say to sign up for PLC is if you want to buy SCO, the supplemental coverage option. It is a type of crop insurance option you can add on to your revenue protection policy that provides some additional coverage. If you're going to buy SCO for your crop insurance, you must elect PLC for